Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is Luke,
And I'm William.
and we're going to be checking out the trailer for The Electric State. Not sure what this is. It's a Netflix only trailer directed by the Russo brothers, who infamously, Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame.
Yep.
They are
Amazing
massive
directors.
Massive. They do massive movies. They do cool special effects. They know how to direct big casts, obviously. So, you got anything to add there, Will?
I have not seen or heard anything of this until Luke told me. We were just doing some other trailers for Ballerina, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And we just decided we're going to hop right on this. So, if you haven't seen that yet, make sure to go check that out after you check this one out. We love action movies. We hope you love them. Let's get into it.
All right, let's go. Bam.
15 grand.
Is it loaded?
Yes, sir.
Well, then I'll pay the zip. What's wrong with you?
Took your
Okay.
freaking time, didn't you?
Cool your jets.
Let's go.
So everybody have like a companion
Hey, you.
Yeah, it's like a
Hands
Pokemon.
up. Turn around.
with killer robots.
That a Cosmo bot?
From the Russo brothers.
Are you telling me-
Seattle?
that my breakthrough broke out.
This bot knows where to find my brother.
Okay.
I want him back.
Find
Was that a
We have a
person
chance to tear
inside
the whole
or?
sick system down.
Right. They made him look friendly so people
Oh,
would
okay.
respond.
Humans and bots fighting against the real enemy.
Oh, I like the way she thinks.
Did he have a haircut in that previous shot?
I don't know.
I am not dying to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch!
I actually like this song.
You would.
Okay.
Stuck on
Pretty cool.
Inappropriate.
Yeah, he does have a haircut.
Millie Bobby Brown. Chris
Chris Pratt.
I am going to save my brother.
robots helping humans?
I know, it's nuts. No offense.
Get it all the time.
Get it all the time.
The Electric State.
Okay. March 14th.
That
Wow.
looks really, really cool. I mean, that reminds me of, it's like it's a guy and his dog, but magnified to made really huge. I don't know how I feel about Millie Bobby Brown personally. I hope she's good. Chris Pratt is just Chris Pratt. He's a guy. Who are some of the other cast with these on there?
Okay, so Millie Bobby Brown is playing Michelle. I've actually seen her in person when I was at the Osaka Comic-Con. She was walking around with Bon Jovi's son. I think they're married now, or they were. I don't know. Chris Pratt, Ke Hu Kwang plays Dr. Emerist. He's Everything All at Once, Loki Season 2, Short Rounds.
Short rounds. He just won an Oscar, I think.
Oh, yeah. Andres Muschietti. I don't know who that is. Stanley Tucci, we all know. Anthony Mackie, Woody Harrelson. Is it Giancarlo Esposito is in there?
The man.
Yeah. I hope he gets to play a nice guy. He's always getting like horrible, has to be a bad guy. Michelle Yeoh. Jenny State, I know. Jason Alexander. Brian Cox, who I think he passed away, or is he alive still?
I think Brian Cox passed away.
It says here
He's the McDonald's voice.
no, he's alive. He's fine.
Yeah, he's like
Sorry.
"At McDonald's where it's delicious."
Alan Tudyk. So I'm only like on the third row of the cast. There's Hank Azaria is in it.
It's a voice
Billy
actor.
Gardell. Yeah, so these robots are gonna Rahul Kohli.
Mhm.
He's in a ton of stuff that I think is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, English actor that was in iZombie, which I really liked. So, stacked cast, good job. I mean, it's a voice actor's wet dream. You really only need like 4 real people, and the rest can be robots.
Right. So there's a part of this trailer that I don't think we thought about until I was watching it. I was like,
Mm.
oh, that's pretty relevant. Drone warfare. That's a thing that happens in the world right now. And
Yeah.
that was just happening in that trailer. So
I mean, I
don't know.
remember back in the day when I was big into playing Halo over like Xbox Connect, where you had to plug your Xbox into a computer to make it work before there was Xbox Live, that we would joke like that's how conflict should be resolved. Is like take your best 10 out of 10 esports guys, let them fight it out. Who wins the best of 3? Like we're done. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what robots have what abilities. Like it definitely could be a spin-off game. I don't know. Like
Oh,
uh
I didn't mean to say Pokemon. I meant to say Digimon.
yeah. That because whenever that one robot said, I like this song,
Yeah.
AI doesn't have opinions
No.
unless it's sentient. So where did it get its sentience? So they'll, if you kill a robot that's sentient, is it murder?
Right.
Like
Well, and that's a deep. I don't think this is gonna happen on this one. This feels like it's made for kids. But you're right. Like, how far does that rabbit hole go? The other thing that I hope we get, and I don't think we will because it's not the energy inside this movie, but
mm,
one of my all-time favorite lines in anything is do you feel fear, android? I want to see it. I want to hear that. I don't think we're gonna hear it. Because they say it. They said it. They said it in Dragon Ball Z, and then they said it in another thing pretty recently. But and I was like, I love that. That's so. Fun.
so I'm looking. It's actually a book
Oh, yeah, it looks like it.
written in 2018, and I'm looking at some of the art for the cover of this writer is Simon Stallenhag, Swedish artist, musician, designer. The covers look like what I used to look at in the late 2000s, 2010s, where I knew this digital art creator that would take 1970s Russian field paintings
Yeah.
and he would repaint in mechs.
Yep. That's what it looks. I'm looking at it now too.
It looks like someone has taken a current day still or like a 1960s, 1970s Russian watercolor oil painting and then painted in tech into it. And if he's into that kind of stuff, I dig it. Like this seems cool.
It's striking. The one that I'm looking at right now is billboards over a road when a car's driving by and it's eyeballs.
Yeah.
And that is a direct reference to the F. Scott Fitzgerald book, The Great Gatsby, and old money versus new money, essentially. And it's actually cool. I love the art too. It's really, it's like a massive android that's just leaning on a bridge with like a current cop car driving by, and this looks really, really cool. I don't even remember what the plot's about, actually. After watching the trailer, I still don't even know. Like, what are they doing?
It says the Electric State had its world premiere on February 24th at Grunham's Egyptian Theater in Los Angeles. So it's...
Oh, how did it do then? Oh, I mean, I'm sure it had a short theatrical release.
Yeah, because they can't get it out into any awards things or anything if it doesn't actually go to a theater. $320 million budget.
I imagine that was in Chris Pratt's contract. Just saying. Like it
But
was
a video game based on the film The Electric State, Kid Cosmo, is scheduled to be released on iOS and Android on March 14th alongside the release. So yeah, I guess I was correct. It does look very game-like.
they had It's not listed on Rotten Tomatoes. So, I mean, it's listed. It's not quite rated. We can't do the theater or the couch with this one, unfortunately. But no, I'm gonna watch this pretty quickly after it comes out. I don't
The
think I'll let
Electric
this sit.
State. It is rated PG-13, so you're right. It is modeled toward kids. It's not going to be like any extreme robot gore.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
there's no cinema score yet.
It's got a kids movie energy.
Yeah, and it's got Chris Pratt. Parents like generally like him. He's
Yes.
Star-Lord, Jurassic Park. She's Stranger Things, Netflix. Like you said, we can't ask you, is this a theater or a coucher? Because it will be a coucher for everyone.
Right.
I think I'm pretty excited to see this. March 14th is White Day in Japan, which is like the next Valentine's Day. And I gave my wife a gift on Valentine's Day. I got her some macarons. So maybe she'll let me watch this movie. Maybe it'll be fun with the kids to sit down and to watch.
Yeah.
So
I think so. I was pleasantly surprised by this trailer. March 14th, Friday. Nice.
Yep.
That's all we have for you individuals who are watching. If you stay this long, feel free to like and subscribe, share with your friends. We've got a lot of other content that's coming out, movie trailers, episode reviews, some long form stuff. We're kind of messing around, having a good time. And to be honest, everyone's welcome here. So for William and myself, I will say, have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
We'll save you a seat. Peace.